What's going on YouTube? Tone M here. Uh, Back with another video. About a month ago, I put a video out there asking for help because I had a squeaking sound coming from the rear tire of uh, my new scooter here, and all you guys could see was this. And thanks to a lot of you guys out there that watched the video, I did indeed get the squeaking to stop. It was, in fact, that, well, you can't see it from this angle, but basically I had to put some lithium grease in the back there where the bearings are. I never took it apart and all that stuff because, as you can see, there's a lot of crap on both sides here. So you got all this blocking the wheel, and on the other side as well, the muffler and all that to get to it. But basically, I sprayed some lithium grease right up in this area right here, and it stopped it. So thank you guys for that. So basically, this was the bike that was making the squeaking sound, and I didn't actually give you a full shot of her, but this is the Vitacci Clash 200 EFI. It's supposedly their 200cc variant of the 150 Spark that a lot of people have out there. Now, the 150 Spark is carbureted. This one is fuel injected. I guess that's why they have the EFI on there, electronic fuel injection. I'll tell you this now, for those who don't have this bike, it is a lie. It's not 200 cc's at all. In fact, when I went to register the bike after it finally came from Arlington, Texas, I found out that it's 168 cc's. So that's a lot of misinformation, because I get that 49cc, they put it as 50cc. That's what, a 1cc off. But 200 cc's, and if you go and type in Vitacci 200 cc's, this scooter comes up, and it's on their website as a 200cc. It's not. It's 168. Now, you could even say, okay, fine, 170, but still, from 170 up to 200, that's a good 30 cc's off, which is, I think, a big lie and bad misinformation. But whatever. So it's 168 cc's per registry and all that. Other than that lie from the manufacturer, I absolutely love the bike. It does great on the road. I have a couple roads here that you get up to about 55. Some people do 60. Daytona Beach, Florida ain't exactly known for people following the damn laws, so you kind of just keep up with traffic. But all that aside, yeah, she keeps up with traffic just fine. I don't have that worry of have people pass me unless they're really, really gunning it. I don't have to sit in the slow lane like a lot of others do. That's my camera system there. So she does great, actually. Now, on the website, per Vitacci, which we can already tell you is not exactly the most honest, it says that it can do a max speed of 68 miles per hour. And I mean, yeah, per the person's weight and everything, probably can. I mean, I'm about 320 pounds. I'm not exactly a light fella. However, I can say that I have, per the speedometer, all right, gotten it up to a max of 60 miles an hour. And I mean open throttle, going down and just giving it a little tuck. Uh, about 62 with the tuck now, and that's not going downhill. That's flat. And I will say, most scooters, especially with a heavier man like myself, will bog going over the bridge and stuff. Not the case. For a scooter with only what I think they said 9.6 torque or some crap, it actually doesn't bog at all. So it's been a really good scooter. Now I will say this: um, that 62 or 60 miles an hour per the gauge is not accurate. One of the big misconceptions is that speedometer is off by about 3 to 5 miles per hour. So 60 miles an hour per that, I was probably doing 57, 55, depending. So everything may vary per the person, per the bike. So yeah, I mean, another thing that I found out, because when I got her, I was like, okay, I can fix that whole 168cc crap and make it a true 200, or maybe faster. Um, like everyone does when they get the G6 motors or whatever, they take out the air box, which is this here, put in a free free breather carburetor, or I'm sorry, air intake, and then they swap out the muffler for a free flow. Well, unfortunately, from what I found out from a mechanic that's local from here, that has a little bit of knowledge on these for other variants, I'll get to that in a second with what I mean by other variants, is this thing not only has the fuel injection, but it also has an actual brain. Not like a CDI box or EDI or whatever you call those things that you swap out and it gives a little more horsepower or whatever when it's carbureted. But supposedly this has an actual brain like your vehicle. So it tells the vehicle, how much gas, how much lean, how much oil, how much air, whatever. It also tells all the sensors if you need to change oil. Yes, this thing has dummy lights on it, check engine light, all that. Um, what to do. And as far as the mechanic knows, there isn't anything made yet for this that you can swap out. And per the mechanic, that brain standard from the company itself is about $400, give or take. If you have to ever replace it or get into an accident, you're better off just probably buying a new bike. Which brings me to that point. I paid $1,700 for her and an extra $200 to have it put together for me and shipped to me from Arlington, Texas. So no, I didn't put it together. I ordered it and asked them to put it together for me, so that what they call ready to ride came on a pallet, all that good stuff. Had to unstrap her, but came in very good condition. It was kind of painless, other than the fact that when I purchased it, they, I guess, sent my bike to Indianapolis by accident, and that guy's bike to me. But we got that all taken care of, and the companies were real good to work with, and they fixed all that. But another thing with this is, you probably see this and go, oh man, this looks familiar. Well, it's a clone. So this supposedly, and actually it's not supposedly, I did actually look it up, is the Taiwanese clone of the Honda Click. The Honda Click was not sold in America, as far as I know. It was only in Europe and in their area. So, yeah, if you look up Honda Click, spitting clone of it right here. even the Vitacci Spark. So, with that being said, Vitacci is one of the names that this has. This also goes by Tao Tao, and oh, there was another one, but you can look this up and they'll have a couple different names from different sellers or dealers in America. But you won't find the Honda Click, though. That one is not here. And also, as far as Chinese scooters goes, this one, like I was saying, is not a Chinese scooter. The motor is a Lifan motor, which, from what I understand, is from Taiwan, and it's built better than the GY6 clone motors that China makes. So, there's that. But it does have a lot of the issues that the Chinese scooters have. The rusting and some of the metal areas there. I have not kickstarted her once yet, but she's already rusting. And if you go back to the front here, or I'm sorry, the other side back, you'll see that the muffler itself is rusting, or the shroud over it. And for the most part, she's kept under a roof and everything. I don't have a cover for her because I was keeping her in the garage, but even in the garage, she was already taking some rust. So at this point, it's like, But yeah, it's the Clash 200 EFI GT1 scooter. I'm gonna crank her up for you. It does have some pretty cool little features here and there. I don't know if you guys caught that or not. It's all digital. There's no there we go. You got your fuel gauge there, speedo, RPMs. I've currently got about, what it says here, 299 miles. You got actual pretty accurate time, so that's pretty cool. Your battery is there. And, oh, let's see, hold on. You got the seat button there. Storage. Now, I have a full face helmet, what they call a 3/4, so my chin's exposed or whatever. It does not fit in here. I can't put it in there and close it, so it doesn't fit a full-sized helmet or 3/4 size helmet, unfortunately. Gas is here, and it is regular gas. They said 93, so I do put 93 in. It's about, I think, $5 a gallon in my area for the high octane. So the 93, I get it full from empty just under $5. So about $4.88, something like that. So not quite a gallon, but they say it is, give or take. I mean, could vary per bike, I don't know. But yeah, I fill it up every 2 weeks, and I ride pretty good on it. As far as distance, let's see, depending on where you're buying it from or who you're buying it from, these come pretty standard with them. It's part of their little deal. Pretty cool. I like it. I use it a lot. I put a lunchbox, stuff like that for work and all that in there. You got your pockets. The Vitacci Spark, if you guys have seen it or are aware of it, their pocket is it's exactly the same bike, but they'll have that speaker sitting in here and takes up most of it. So this is kind of useless on the Vitacci. Got a little bag hanger there, and you got this tiny little pocket, which, I mean, I haven't really used it, and really, honestly, it ain't deep enough to, I mean, I wouldn't trust anything in there from not vibrating out. Now, I have stuck my phone in here and gone down the road, and even on full throttle, I haven't had anything fall out of it, so that works. Alright, enough of me yammering. Let's go ahead and turn her on. So, get the kill switch, turn it on. That's what I was talking about, those dummy lights. Oh, hold on, you didn't see that. Let's see. There's a check engine light right there, and then it's got some oil, stuff like that, all popped through there. All right. Sounds decent. I did want to get a little bit of a deeper hum to her, but like I said, unfortunately, until otherwise someone lets me know or I find out any information on it, I can't exactly swap out the muffler without messing with the brain, per that guy that I spoke with. But yeah, I mean, she's comfortable. Seats too. I've only ridden myself and maybe my daughters. Let's see. Other than that, yeah, I mean, great bike. Total with the delivery put together and the deal that was running at the time, I spent a total of $1,906. Registry was kind of painless, other than the fact that, and I don't know if it was just because the person was having an off morning or not, when you get these, if you get them put together per the company that you're buying it from, they will mark on your registration or certificate of ownership 1 or 2 miles on it that they have to ride to verify that when they put this together, it works and it is indeed ready to ride. When I went to go register the bike and get the plate and all that stuff, that 2 miles confused the hell out of the person that did my paperwork for some reason, because she was like, oh no, it's brand new, it should be 0, there's a mistake. And after about an hour of crap that we went through trying to figure out what to do, I realized, no, it wouldn't be that way because they have to ride it to test it. When I explained that to her, she was like, oh my god, like a light bulb went off, and I finally got the hell out of there. So what should have been about a half hour worth of crap turned into about 3 hours of bullshit and me trying to call Texas from Florida at 8 in the morning, which, for anyone that lives in Texas, you guys are about 2-3 hours away from us, or different from us, phone wise. So yeah, that was fun. But yeah, this is her. Now, I do have one little gripe, and it's nothing bad. It's more the fact that, because like I said, I'm a wider person, these mirrors are short. So when you sit on them, your arms, or at least mine do, they block the mirror. So you get like this actual amount of view, unless you tuck in so you can see on either side of you. Now, I have seen a Reddit post of someone else complaining about that, and from what I understand, they are a lot smaller than I am, frame-wise, so it might not just be me, but I know that's one of my big gripes, and no matter how I've adjusted them, they are too short. I have thought about getting slightly longer mirrors or whatnot, but I do have a pair of camera mirrors that are coming that I want to get installed. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically mirrors, but one of them has a front-facing mirror, and then there's a reverse mirror that gets attached to the back end. So you control the cameras and everything from the actual mirror. In Amazon, I found it for like, I think it was like $60. And I think they go up from there, but someone in Europe had it and I saw the video of it and it looked pretty cool, so I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna try that. It's a scooter, so I'm not going for the $200, $300 motorcycle dash cams. I mean, you know, I just want something that if I do get into an accident, I could say, hey, this is what happened. Or, you know, if I'm out riding and I do like those little riding blogs and everything, you know, I have some footage to show on YouTube. Other than the fact, I mean, I wear the helmet and everything. I don't like the idea of strapping that camera on my head and shit. So I don't think I'll be one of those guys that do that. I'm not knocking anybody that does. For me, it looks uncomfortable. It's probably not, but that's where I'm at right now. So I figure, hey, you know, whether it's like amazing footage, 4K or 170 or 180, whatever they call pixels or whatever. I mean, a video is a video. So there you go, guys. That's the Vitacci Clash 200 EFI. I got her in blue. They come in black, white, red. The red's more like a burgundy red, but it's actually pretty cool. I almost got that one, but I saw the blue and I was like, yeah, no, I gotta get the blue. But yeah, there you go, guys. If you do ride, stay safe, and if you don't, hey man, the way the gas prices are, ain't I like I said, about $4.88, maybe $5 max, and that's every two weeks. So, considering just the other day I filled her up and it cost me about damn near $76 from 3/4 of a tank to full. So, $5 every 2 weeks, $76 every week. This was definitely way better. Alright guys, as always, stay classy YouTube. Tone M out.